Hello everybody, Manos here and welcome back to my let's play of Metaphor ReFantazio. Yeah. So now that's I'm gonna drop my headphone volume a little bit so it's not too bad. Yeah.
God, I am grateful.
I am grateful. Yeah. And we are gonna continue where we left last time. Oh. Should I go check out something? Is there something to... Oh, stores! Because it is an idle day.
Hey, listen.
And if there is something...
Hey.
Hello there.
Let's hold an EP. Okay. God, that's ironless, bronze knuckles, and apprentice mace. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, is it saying that we already have one golden EP? Nice. Yeah, I don't think there is any upgrades for our guys.
Hey, listen.
This one.
Okay. This is on sale right now.
Yeah, I know. Iron Mail, Grand Jacket, Noble Tuxedo, and we have this one already. Yeah. Or we have a better one. Okay.
Hey, listen.
That's that. AKA nothing. Hello.
What to do?
Let's go up here. Sunlumeo Street.
My wits have left me.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Let's go back to Chatty Elder.
Up here. Oh ho!
Yeah. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
If you listen to the elder gentleman again, your imagination will probably improve. Yeah.
My thanks.
Lovely. Let's head to the tavern and I will pick up the tale. Okay. Go. Let's see, I believe we left off with the ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We have hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's
Whoa.
awful.
Mischief really does run in the family. Huh, so it does. Anyway, lost in dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy. Rolling her eyes, my grandfather could only blurt out a confused, "What?" It was the first time he'd ever been to the cave after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beasts." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave the village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Tract. My family's fate seemed to tie to the fairies." "Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy, and meeting you like this, who knows, maybe it really is fate." I thought about curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved. Alright. What? Oh yeah, our wisdom is already 2. I think we're gonna get tolerance rank 2 tonight.
Well, then.
It's time I got back to the others. No, like right now. Back at the Harshbury.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. We always get another hectic one if you're free. I'd like to help out. Yeah, we know. Seems like fun. Yeah. Tolerance should. Yeah, we are.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put these in the pot.
Then...
Okay, the next thing we need to prepare is cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? Cook it with the low heat.
Let's try this.
We need to cook it over a low heat. Oh, so we let the residue heat slowly finish the eggs. Gotcha. Time to get started. Yeah, that is how you do omelette. You cook it on a low heat. Kalika and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The technique using low heat allowed the eggs to develop a soft and airy texture. Let's serve it to the customer.
Nice job!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Nakahoshi. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
Now then.
Nice. Open-minded. Oh, eloquence. We haven't done that. Well. Tolerance. This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Okay. I continued to help out as the night went on. Yep.
Time marches on, and
Let's
the
sleep.
age of a new king draws nearer.
And go. Okay. And today is the day when we start the eloquence.
The announcement is soon.
Sephorin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the State Army is getting all the credit for taking down the human, after all. Are you sure? We shall know soon enough, so there's a little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Yeah, by the way, yeah, because it has been a couple days since I recorded last. Thanks for all the new subscribers from subbing and I hope you like my playthroughs and everything like that, yeah. Yeah. The Sanctus Grand announcement is happening tomorrow. So stay there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna be let's playing after this one. If you guys wanna see other Atlas games, I own Persona, which I can do a let's play. I mean, I own every Persona game. Yeah, but the games that I can at the moment do a let's play is the three. I own the Fez and the Reloaded, or Reload, whatever it is. I own Persona 4 Golden, I own Persona 5, the original one, not the royal one. I own Shin Megami Tensei 5, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those are Atlas games I own, yeah. Restless one. You're not the one we're looking for. No.
Close your eye.
Are you? Oh, you're a commoner woman. Woo!
How did this happen? I'm just... Close your eye.
We are at the... No.
I love it.
I'm at the wrong place.
My wits have left me, I believe.
Yeah, my head isn't working.
What to do? Oh. What a cursed devil is this?
Oh, there is an execution.
Wow. What a cursed devilry is this?
Hmm.
Oi there.
Hello, hello. Playful child.
Hey, listen.
Oh, there we go. No, you are an activist. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, you are one of the Elder Tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experience while here in the town? And why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. Okay. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in the cities other than Grand Drag as well. Right now we are collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but If you could find it in your heart to support our cause. Just 250 reef or so. That alone could save one person from dire circumstance. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I swear I will use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging.
Gonna be tough.
It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kinda down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activist may help to hone my eloquence too. What do you think? Should we try to encourage her?
Happy to hear that.
Oh, how wonderful! Then please come this way. The Partibus, the Eugif, the Mustari, and of course the Elda too. These tribes are abhorrent by the other tribes. Without a great deal of wisdom or skill, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work is especially limited for them here in the royal capital. You have seen the executioner in this black alley, right? Dirty work like that is all that's available to those tribes. Having a job is better than nothing though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually no, there is one other option. Become igniter experimentation subject, but there's no guarantee they will survive those. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
That's so awful. You be careful too, please. I don't know much about the experiments myself, but I do know even though they are all over and are considered useful tools, blood is being spilled for their developments. I don't have many people on my side and I haven't been able to help many people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on.
Take care.
People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world would be a better place with more people like that. Right. Looks like my support was source of encouragement for her. I feel like my eloquency has improved.
All right.
Eloquency. Nice. Ooh. Fair dust. It's not much, but here. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out.
Well then.
We had hearty exchange of opinions. It's about time to get back to everyone. Oh yeah. There we go. Back at Hushed Honeybee. Where is Bridget? Bridget? Bridget?
It's time.
Announcements tomorrow, huh?
See you there.
Where is Bridgetta? Bridgetta?
What is it? Oh, I am grateful.
Are you inside?
Is it?
See you there.
No. Where is she? Mm. Mm. Oh, yeah, I know.
God, I
Yeah.
am grateful.
She is the merchant.
What to do, what to do.
My head isn't working today.
My wits have left me, I believe.
Grand Cathedral, why?
How far?
Grand Cartier, why? There she blows.
Well, I'll not.
But this is better basically because you don't have to be a matching persona to get the most of the... What are these? Follower things, yeah.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscattered. Have you come to work? Of course.
Now then.
Here's the lease. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be see coming in and out of here. If you have no questions, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, Doc. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. It's proof she's not.
Listen,
But she's just such a smart girl.
ah,
It trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say.
hopeless.
I've never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eye on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too, probably hit by a rock at some point.
It's over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog? This poor little dog. You didn't feel drawn to it at all.
In those days.
It was once a stray. I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting beaten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything I fought, and I survived. Well, that's sad.
Living hell.
I can't imagine.
really.
I never have guessed to see who you are now. What I'm doing? I'm talking to a child about this.
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog. I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Understood.
Sure.
Yes.
Good. And while we are on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you will feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through. Zamak, nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you are aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I will put a word with them so they are more flexible with you, not just here in Grand Rat, but across the kingdom. Thank you. I can sense Brigitte's attempts at kindness and trust.
no pain can stop me now.
Scion skill. Increase skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 2 and merchant's right. Improves the exchange rate at the Mac exchange. Nice. More skills cannot be inherited by the merchant lineage in academia due to the effect of Scion's skill. The rate at the Mac exchange has improved due to the effects of the merchant's rate.
Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Okay. Krios tried to kill Louis, did he not? Then I imagine you are aiming for the same thing.
you there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To improve the country.
That's...
I want to better this country. Your true motives, I said, though. Well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you are thinking at all, but I will expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Okay. Mama.
It would seem the disaster was averted. Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Sure.
Wonder what he's planning.
I have no idea.
I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Big head.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Paddling?
Sanctifex Forden has spoken.
Really?
The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Okay.
So it really is His Majesty?
Maybe. I have no idea.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
No king.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Even me?
Yes, even you.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? Popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Sure.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Yes.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Oh, I have no idea. But
See
P.
you become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Yeah, but the king is supposed to protect you?
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Yeah.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king?
True.
Even
True.
a pauper? Or
Yeah.
a slave? Or
Yeah.
a criminal?
Yes.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Nothing really.
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Okay.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Sure.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. There's also.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place?
Yeah.
It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Hmm. That sounds good.
It's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
Well, we need to just duel him.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Yeah.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination,
Yeah.
leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
Yeah, that is good point.
We appear to be at an impasse.
Hello, hello.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
No.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
God damn it.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I will go look for
I'll
her.
go look for her.
You will? Thank you.
Of course I will.
When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Probably.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Din, din, din. Children!
Where?
Maria, where are you?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait! Oh no! Maria!
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
What is this shop?
This place.
I heard this shop only opens at night. We should check. Okay, so this is a night shop. Maria! Maria!
Ridiculous. What you need?
The army apparently took care of the necromancers everyone's been talking about. He should have been judged here. That would have made everyone feel much better.
Ridiculous.
Maybe the mausoleum?
I don't care who gets it, so long.
Maybe there.
What in tarnation's going
Sanctifex Fortis.
Maria!
You little bastard. What in tarnation? That damn Louis.
Maybe mausoleum.
But why?
Let's not.
Despite the danger, I guess it's still open so people can pay respect. No, there's anything we can do now anyway, so let's head back. Okay, so no mausoleum.
So foolish, it arouses great.
What should I do?
Tournament?
In.
I'll take the crown now.
Hmm.
This is all right.
What shall I do?
Louise, I could see it.
Oh, really?
Ah, this is nice.
Tournament?
It's so easy to get lost here. Let's try not to wander off. Where the freak is? Yo, Maria! Looks like the mess at the Grand Cathedral has been resolved, but that doesn't mean it's all over. The human may be gone, but monsters are still roaming the place. The people of the city seem to think the state army will do something about it. It's bollocks, if you ask me. How the hell are we supposed to deal with monsters like that?
That's enough
Hey,
now.
Mom has come back down, said she went somewhere far away. I asked who was gonna cook dinner and Dad started crying. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
Maria? Hello?
Sorry, but
Ah, hello.
Hey!
We are looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa, looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Yeah, I was just there. God damn it. I was using my brain.
I'm out of ideas. I just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous.
Maria!
Are you having a laugh?
Hey, Waterman.
It's quite fresh.
This here's all right. Now, how did I wind up here?
Hello.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let girl like that walk the streets alone. You are just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass. Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Hi, Maria.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria,
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I?
Sure.
But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault?
No,
I really
no,
do my
no,
best
no,
to be
no.
a good girl, but
Yeah, that's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It will work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right,
You may be right.
but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yes. Story time.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
A supper?
Thank you for finding her.
No worries.
It looks like she's worked things out.
Yes.
She's a strong girl.
Yes, she is.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
We figured something out.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Sure.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Yeah, they probably do have a plan.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Yes.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about this together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Yes.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Yeah. Like an election.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of
Kingslayer.
competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Maybe.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
I don't know.
Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
True.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Yeah.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
Okay. Good night.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer. Early morning. Good morning.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
What show?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
What?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Okay. Chat.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Okay.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Okay.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
A scribed formula, you say?
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Yeah.
And if we can find that,
We can break the curse.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
True.
that reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Seems like it, yeah.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Probably.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
Yeah, but Luis can catch him easily.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Yeah?
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim.
Yeah.
Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah, what are we supposed to do?
Something. We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advance here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think you might be onto something there.
Yeah, I'm smart.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
Yes.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
Yes.
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
Yes.
I see. An undercover operation, is it?
Yes.
Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
I'm smart.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Me. Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I will be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
Remind us of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
For the king and country. I inherited Chris's journal. Nice.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
No, not even close.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Well, thanks, Maria.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Maybe.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
Of course we're coming back.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
Yeah.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you, Maria.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Of course. Of course not, yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
So we need a gauntlet runner.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay, let's go there. Dun, dun, dun.
This should be the place, right?
Yes.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
Yes, really.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya?
Yes.
And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Yeah.
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was a close one, yeah.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you.
Yeah, of course.
You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay.
Yeah.
If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid.
Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
God damn it.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Yeah.
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Can we get it?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Yes, man. Yeah, let's go after him.
This might just be perfect.
Yes.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
No.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Probably, yeah.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop his evil deeds.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yes.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Sure. Why not?
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Well, nice to meet you. Pardon?
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
That is bad, yeah?
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
Well, we will solve it.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it.
Well, we will.
A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Yeah. We want to help.
Just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
No worries, man.
Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Martira. Okay.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Yes.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
Yes.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
In here? Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking participating to Sherman the throne. Oh, the audacity of youth. That's rich mere fletching, with no history of experience to speak of as a king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is defined man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart schoolchildren like you and Louise dare to. Okay. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he is candidate too. Hey, would it be alright if we accept the bounty contract for Heismay? Heismay, you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course, Anka. You are an odd one, alright. Either that or you are just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
The old Castletown kidnapper. I need to find and bring Heismay, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery. 100,000. Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Thank you.
Stroll.
Straw?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Okay.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Okay.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Really?
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
True, true.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
Of course she is.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Sure. Opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We should just, probably stay inside and rest today. Okay. The bed is simple but clean. It has aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yeah, let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Yeah, because we can't do anything. Yeah.
Can I come in?
Sure, Maria. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Okay.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Yes.
I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
What's wrong?
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
You don't have to worry.
Oh, it's alright. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said.
Yes.
And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yes.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It is a promise.
All right. Promise?
Promise.
The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Of course.
This one's important.
Quest start. Promising return. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant place we visit. No deadline. And rank 1.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Good night, Maria.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Sure.
Good night.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Okay.
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about
it.
Yeah.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yes, I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another.
No worries, no worries.
So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Well, thank you.
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Probably, yeah.
Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go ahead. About?
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Yeah. There is election. And The winner is gonna...
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people.
Yeah.
Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Yeah, that is a utopia.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
True.
No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength.
Maybe.
My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer. An anime cutscene. Tuna. She seems popular. Hello?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let life be let my wish echo. Once that soul far beyond the
Okay. Well, that was... Hello, hello.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Okay.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. closest to the throne. I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Forden!
Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race?
Too many.
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
Yeah, it seems like it.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Unlimited
Well,
power.
not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Nobody's cheering.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Well, I will show them.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Dong.
So, contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for them!
It'll crash!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Woo! I ended up standing out more than I expected. I have gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You are just as crazy as this runner. I will take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castletown, I think. Should be way south. Okay, there it is.
Let's see. Let's see.
This place here.
Wow!
Yeah, okay, Martira, here it is. Down to Martira, eh? Oh, this graph's slick. Oh, I'd say that will be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Pally good. Now, kinch those bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castletown. Can I save, please?
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
Well, why are you?
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Really?
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Okay.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Noble District Underhall.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit longer episode again. Yeah, because I need to wait.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Yeah, I need to find a place to save.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner?
Yes, it is.
The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, 'tis rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
No.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then luck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Yes.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
Yes.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Of course.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together. I think we can count on him.
We can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
Yeah, true.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
Of course we have a proper plan.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Sure.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
Yes.
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
No.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
Great work, man. Great
What
work.
do you think of this plan?
Yeah.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all.
Yes.
The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
Yeah.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Afternoon. Gotta be safe.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
Well, thank you.
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot.
Hoot.
Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
True. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as strategy room, the lounge and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first, take your time and have a look around your way there.
Oh yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner, kinda wanted to see the engine rooms like. And we can save, yes. There we go. Come on, Kev. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but we are gonna end this episode here and continue on the next one. But thanks for everybody who came to watch this video, and if you liked it, give it a like and leave a comment, and if you really liked it, give my channel a sub, and see you next time. Bye bye!